Lament of the Creatures. It came to pass, when Eden was gone, and the sword of flame closed the gates, the earth grew weary. Humanity multiplied upon the cursed ground, and every creature hunted for survival, or fell prey to selfishness. Harmony fled, and trust became a memory of the past. One day, at the edge of the sea where the sun touched the waves with sorrowful light, the creatures gathered. The king lion came, his mane ragged, his eyes heavy with grief. Alongside him, the dove, the crow, a serpent coiled in sorrow, a whale, a shark, and creatures small and meek. They all lamented, their voices mingling with the cries of the waves. The whale spoke first, a voice deep and mournful. Alas, alas, harmony is lost, peace is lost, for the ground is cursed, and the waters with it. Hunger shows no mercy. Then the shark hissed, we must prey upon one another to fill our bellies, lest we die of hunger. The rabbit trembled, we must run, hide, and flee, lest we be eaten or locked or slain for no reason. The dove mourned, I flee where once I knew peace and closeness. Now the cries of the land grieve me. I flee, lest I be trapped, lest I perish. The elephant raised his trunk and rumbled, humans will hunt me, only for my teeth. The fishes and birds darted hither and thither, for now each was prey or predator, bound in fear. Then the serpent hissed, this is all human fault? They disobeyed, and we are cursed along with them. But the crow cawed, mocking, you who led them into temptation? Now behold yourself, once glorious, now eating dust. The serpent lunged to bite, but the crow flew higher, still mocking. Then an eagle descended, wings like dawn, and said, stop this, black-feathered one, or I shall hurl you to him. All creatures moved in fear and hunger, yet none wished to harm, yet none could escape nature's binding law. Then the king lion roared, silence! All stilled. The lion gazed upon the assembly and spoke, I understand now the burden of all. I, too, must hunt my people, both to protect and to feed my hunger. Worst of all, I hunt the human, the very image of God before whom I once bowed in Eden. He turned to the dove. Did you heed my words? The dove lowered her head and said, yes, I saw the rainbow in the sky, and I heard the promise of redemption, the hope of restoration. Then the fox interjected angrily, but these promises are for humans alone. What have they to do with us? Silence fell upon the assembly, as if the wind itself held its breath. The next day, the meeting began again. The lion stood and spoke with measured voice. Hear my words, O creatures. I have seen visions of men prophesying the promises, that lions shall eat grass like the cows, that wolves and lambs shall lie together, that children shall play unharmed among beasts. For now, upon this earth, we must wait. Then the lion called them together, and they made vows. We will survive. We will flee as long as we can from harm. We will hunt one another if we must. We are bound by the laws of nature, yet we shall endure. And so they departed, each to their place, hearts heavy yet bound by survival. One day a man found them wandering. He looked upon them with wonder and sorrow and asked, why do you kill one another? Why do you harm the small? Why do you slay humans? The crow spoke, who are you to speak thus? I have seen your kind killing, cheating, and betraying one another. You say we harm humans, but what of your own deeds? The man said, we have no choice. We must survive. The crow's voice rose. Do you think we act otherwise? You have told only half. What of your own kind, who harm and devour themselves? The man fell silent. The lion's gaze swept the assembly, and he spoke to the crow. Silence, lest you become my prey. Then the king lion turned to the man. I know your heart is wounded. We are all bound by nature's law, yet you are beloved of God. We place our hope in the promise yet to come. You will learn in time. Depart now, lest you be prey. The man fled, and that night he dreamed. He dreamed of humanity disobeying God, of nature crying, of the sun, moon, and stars lamenting, of the ground becoming cursed. He saw animals seeking sustenance, yet harming one another, and humans preying upon each other. Then he dreamed again of waters pure and flowing, of children playing without fear, of animals living in harmony, not harming, not fleeing, not hunting. He saw creation singing and the dwelling of the Creator among the humans. And he awoke, his heart full of hope and trembling, knowing the promise had not failed, though the day had yet to come. Thus the creatures lamented, yet endured. Thus the humans labored, yet remembered. Thus hope whispered even in exile, and the voice of redemption would one day renew the earth and all its children.
Romans
Chapter 8. Earnest expectation of the creation eagerly waits for the revealing of the sons of God. For the creation was subjected to futility, not willingly, but because of him who subjected it in hope. Because the creation itself also will be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. For we know that the whole creation groans and labors with birth pangs together until now. Not only that, but we also who have the first fruits of the Spirit, even we ourselves groan within ourselves, eagerly waiting for the adoption, the redemption of our body. Isaiah, chapter 11. So shall dwell with the lamb. The leopard shall lie down with the young goat, the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. The cow and the bear shall graze, their young ones shall lie down together, and the lion shall eat straw like the ox. The nursing child shall play by the cobra's hole, and the weaned child shall put his hand in the viper's den. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea.